Hi 5th graders, today we're going to learn about using parentheses, multiplying decimals with the hundredths place, adding decimals with different denominators, and algebraic equations. So let's get started. So first we're going to be using parentheses. So when you're doing parentheses, just remember that parentheses always comes first, and you'll understand what I'm saying. Because it's going to be the same as PEMDAS, okay? So let's see number 3 together. 7 times parentheses 5 minus 2 parentheses. Since 5 minus 2 is in the parentheses, that always comes first in terms of an equation. So you solve for that first. Now, your equation is much more simpler, which is just 7 times 3, and your answer will just be a simple 21. And that's going to be your final answer for number 3. Number 6 says 15 minus parentheses 35 divided by 5 parentheses. And in the parentheses, 35 divided by 5 has to be solved first, and you get 7. And your easy, simple subtraction equation is just 15 minus 7, which is just 8. So your answer for number 6 will be 8. Let's move on to multiplying decimals with the hundredths place. So we're going to do number 2 together. 6 times 2 is 12, so we're going to put 2 right here, and we're going to move the 1 right here, right? So 5 times 2 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. So we're going to put the 1 right here, and we're going to move the other one from the tens place right here. And we know 2 times 3 equals 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So your total answer for your first row will be 712. Now we move on to the second number, and we make sure to add the place values. Quick notes, the place values always increase by 1 as you go down, okay? So 6 times 3 is 18, so you put 8 right here. Oh, I should erase these in case you guys get confused. So 18, and we put the 1 right here. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. So we put the 6 right here. And we move the 1 right here again on top of the 3. And 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So your final answer for your second row will be 10,680. Now let's move on to number 5 times 3.56. So remember, 2 decimals because it increases as it goes down. I mean, not 2 decimals, 2 place values because it increases as it goes down. 5 times 6 is 30. So you put the 0 right here, and you put the 3 right here. Now we do 5 times 5 plus 3. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 plus 3 is 28. So you put the 28 right here, and you move the 2 right here on top of the 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. So you get on your bottom answer, your bottom row, 178,000, okay? Now we all add all of these together when all the numbers are aligned. 2 plus 0 is just 2. 1 plus 8 is just 9. 7 plus 6 plus 0 is 13. So you put the 3 right here, and you move the 1 right here. 1 plus 0 plus 8 is just 9 once again. And then 1 plus 7 is 8. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. And you may think that you're done, but you have to remember to put decimals, right? And you may think that it goes right here between the 3 and the 9, but it actually doesn't, because there's 2 decimal values right here. There's 2 decimal points right here, and there's 2 decimal points right here. So 2 plus 2 will give us 4. So we need to go by here 4 times. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put the decimal right here between the 8 and the 9. So your total answer for number 2 will be 18.9392, okay? Now let's do adding fractions with different denominators. So in order to add fractions, you need to find the LCD, which is least common denominator. And I gave you the least common denominator for both 2 of these, and it's very simple to find the least common denominator. It's just very tedious to do so. So don't worry. Since the LCD for this one is 30, we know that the bottom number right here, your denominator, will be 32. will be also 30, not 32. But we need to multiply this fraction in order to get the 30, right? So 30 divided by 6 is 5. So we have to multiply the fraction by 5 in order to get 30 for the denominator. As for 4 over 5, we need to multiply it by 6 because 30 divided by 6 is 30 divided by 5 is 6. I'm sorry. And then we distribute, and we get 25 plus 24 over 30. And 25 plus 24 is 49 over 30. Now you can just keep it as an improper fraction, or you can make it a mixed number. It doesn't really matter because they're both the same thing. Now let's do number 9 together. The LCD for this one is 18, and so the denominator will also be 18, right? 18 divided by 6 is 3, so we multiply the fraction by 3. 18 divided by 9 is 2, so we multiply the fraction by 2. 3 times 5 is 15, right? So it's 15. And then 2 times 1 is 2, so 15 plus 2 over 18. Now we solve for this, and we get 17 over 18. And that's going to be your final answer for number 9, okay? Now let's do algebraic expressions. So we're going to do number 7 and number 10 together. These ones are easy because they already gave you the x values, okay? So it says 4x plus 3, and then parentheses x equals 5. So we're going to plug in the x. So we get 4 times 5 plus 3, right? 4 times 5 is 20, so we put 20 right here. 20 plus 3 will be 23. So your total answer for number 7 will be 23. Now let's move on to number 10. It gives us x equals 3, so we plug in x right here for the x. We plug in the 3 for the x right here. So we get 9 times 3 plus 2. 9 times 3 is 27, right? 27 plus 2 is 29. And that's your answer for number 10. This one is in matters of substitution, okay? You have to just plug in the x. And that's it for today. I hope it